Hi guys, it's Symonne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a super fun and inspiring video for you guys. I'm naming 25 things I want to do by the age of 25. I've been feeling really creative recently and hopefully you guys enjoy this video as much as I do. So this video is sponsored by the Lego group. I wanted to be really creative with this idea and it was currently my birthday a few weeks ago and I just got back from Ohio literally last night. While I was home, I had a lot of time to think about what goals I want to set for this year as I just turned 17. You know, next year I'm going to be a full adult, so I need to know what I'm doing. Hopefully my list inspires you to do really cool stuff, and let's just get into it. Alright, so right now I'm currently starting on the diner. I just couldn't help myself, so I started building it, so I should probably start filming now. We're going to start with my top 3 things and then go into the rest of the list. So I would say my number 1 thing I want to do by the time I'm 25 is become a real estate agent. I can get my real estate license when I'm 18. I can start my course at 17. So now that I turned 17, that's probably my top priorities right now is studying for that test. And you'll see in the next clip how I'm actively starting to become a real estate agent. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, I'm working on getting my real estate license right now and I'm actually in front of an open house. It's Sunday, so there's a lot of open houses in my area actually, and I'm a very visual learner. I like learning in person versus like reading things. I think it's more helpful. So I want to go to a few open houses and we're gonna look and see how they're presenting themselves, what they're talking about the house, how they're doing it, what their business strategy is. There's a lot of things that go into it, but I'm super excited to go and like study because sometimes I just go for fun, but I actually have like a purpose to go this time. I did notice we've been in here for like a couple minutes. Nobody has came up to us to greet us. Trampoline, a basketball court. This is sick. And the pool is so pretty. It has to have a hot tub. If I have a house, it has to have a hot tub. So we just left the other open house and it's not just me being a critic. My dad has an opinion on everything as well. Let's just go investigate this one. I like the look of my closet better, but like, I love this bathroom. I am so dead over this bathroom right now. This is like my dream bathroom. And I love the flooring. I am obsessed with this house.
Yes, this is the best garage I've seen yet because you got like legitimately you can park 2 cars and it still have room where everybody says there's 3 cars. It's not because there's no room for it.
And there's already built-in storage and all of this. Also, we're gonna have 3 cars by the end of the year, so that's that. So we just got out of the second open house. It was interesting to see the real estate agent's different approach. Like, kind of considering looking into buying, but it's not something urgent right now, but it was just nice to go and see. What was your vote? What house did you like better?
Number 2, if I had to like package it all together, number 2, especially for the garage.
Also, I've been reading really good books about the business and how to sell and all that kind of stuff, so I'm just getting really prepared so when I turn 18, I could just hop right into it. So that's how I'm working on being a real estate agent. I would say my number 2 is having my makeup brand in retail stores. My makeup line is Ennomys Beauty. Having my brand in stores would be so surreal. I mean, I go shopping almost every single day, so to pick my products up off the shelf would be amazing. It's definitely a big goal, but I think by the time I'm 25, it will definitely happen. So as I said, me and my dad have been working like crazy on Ennomys Beauty. There's obviously good parts of the business and there's bad parts, and we want to make the bad parts good, so that's what we've been focusing on. And we have a bunch of products like skincare and so many other things that I've been wanting to drop, but we kind of want to build up what we have first and then drop it maybe later on this year or start of next year. Okay, so what's some exciting stuff that they can look for in Ennomys Beauty?
Well, one of the cool things that I really like that you did was the loyalty program. The summer collection is out right now, which is pretty cool. Some new products that you dropped. You have a lot of people really interested in like affiliates. So there's a lot of professional cheerleaders that are interested in actually rocking your product.
And also, I literally have 4 boxes in my room filled with so many new products and I use them on the daily, so I don't know what I'm doing waiting to launch them, but if that's something you guys are ready for, a bunch of new products, let us know. I just got back from getting coffee a minute ago and the worker was like, oh my gosh, I love your makeup. What eyeshadow are you using? I was like, oh, that's my brand Ennomys Beauty. She thought it was so cool, but go shop. This is what their website looks like right now. About the BB cream is it has SPF in it, so if you don't normally wear sunscreen, it does that for you. And also if you put a lot on, it can look like full coverage foundation. But if you just put on a little, it's just basically like a skin tint. I feel like it's perfect for everyday wear or for total glam. There's still a long way to go, but at least we're doing something.
We'll get there, kid.
The third thing I would want to do is have a podcast in the top 10. You guys probably didn't expect that from me, but I've been so into podcasts recently, and I may not be working on starting one right now. But that's all I'm gonna tell you guys. And I want to be super connected with you guys, and I want to share what's going on in my life, not only in video form, but also audio form. So let's talk podcast. It's actually been something I've been interested in and heavily looking into doing recently. I would probably do it with someone. I may or may not have someone in mind that you guys know and love very well. With that, there's obviously different demographics, so that's something you have to worry about. Whether I'd put it on my YouTube channel or we'd start a new platform starting from scratch. There's benefits to both, and then there's cons to both as well. Something else you have to think about is where you're filming it, how many times a week you're posting, what equipment are you getting. So it's actually been something that's got me really remotivated and excited for what's been happening. Something I also have been testing out is editing with AI, which has been interesting. One of my friends referred me to this AI program. I tried it for like 4 days. Personally, for me, it didn't work. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's with this one like editing software that I'm not familiar with. So maybe I just need to learn it better and renew my subscription, but it's just kind of testing what works and what doesn't work. Maybe in the next couple months, you'll see me launch a podcast and you'll refer to this clip, and maybe I'm not telling you guys everything yet, but you're gonna be excited once you find out when it's happening. Okay, so the rest of this list isn't in a particular order, but I think they're super fun. This one's kind of just a personal goal. I want to go on a summer European vacation. So something else I would want to do is going skydiving. That would be so sick. I'd also love to publish a book. I've been really into like writing and like speaking and stuff, so I think that'd be awesome. This one is not really in my control, but I would love to reach at least 5'3". Currently 5 foot right now, and I have not grown in multiple years, so I'm just asking for a little help. Something I think would be really awesome is to start a charity. This one is kind of bougie. It's fly on a private jet. I always see videos, I see pictures, and one day I want that to be me. This is actually one of my first ever goals, starting in LA, is to star in a feature film. This one may or may not have kind of already happened, but it's buying my first car. I may or may not have already ordered it, but it's not gonna be here for a couple months, so you guys have to stay tuned to see which kind of car I got. And if there's anything on this list or anything you want to do that you think isn't typical for girls to do, just make sure to do it. This one is important to me right now, actually. It's having a healthier lifestyle, so working out more, eating healthier, getting enough sleep, drinking water. It's been something I've kind of been working on for the last couple months, but now that I'm back from all my travels, I really want to focus on it. Something I would love to be on is Saturday Night Live. I think that would be awesome. I'm just kind of waiting for the day that this is gonna happen, but to be on the cover of a magazine would literally be a dream come true. Growing up, you always see people on magazines and you want to be that cover girl, and I honestly think that would be amazing. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot of hard work, but I think I can do it. And recently I was in the LA Style Most Influential magazine of 2023, so we're working our way up there. Baby steps, but I think it's gonna happen. So we're making progress. I have my roof and I have part of the inside, so let me just finish off my list. I want to own a house. I feel like investing is very important, so definitely want to do that by the time I'm 25. I also want to be in a very healthy relationship and maybe not get engaged within 5 years of being 25. My dad's standing right there. I want to win the lottery. I just feel like it's such a random goal and you can't really control it, so might as well try to win the lottery. Move to a different state for a couple months. So me and my cousin Jake want to move to Hawaii when I turn 18, just for like 6 months or something. I feel like it'd be so fun. Be invited to the Met Gala. That's one of my top goals in life, and I feel like that'd be amazing if I got to go. Own 5 companies. So currently I own 3, so I just need to make 2 more by the time I'm 25. I feel like that's doable. Host a TV show. I love watching shows like that, and Yes, it'd be cool to be a guest, but I would love to host it, and I love interviewing people. Learn a different language. I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Italian, but to be fluent in a different language would be awesome. I'm not sure which one yet, but that's definitely a goal. Sing with one of my favorite artists, particularly Billie Eilish. I recently just got back into singing after taking a break for about 2 years, I would say. And it's just for fun right now, and I'm doing covers, but eventually it'd be really cool to sing with one of my favorite artists. I would probably be starstruck and wouldn't be able to say anything. So, I finished building it, almost. I have one piece to put together, but I'm gonna list off my list, then we can do the finishing touch. So I've been into cooking recently, so being on Paris Hilton's cooking show, that would be so much fun. Getting backstage at one of my favorite artists' concerts. To be invited to one of my favorite artists' concerts backstage, dream come true. I would be in tears. To be on a billboard in Times Square. I don't know what for, but that would literally be so amazing. Buying a boat. Is it realistic right now? No, but if I ever get a house on the water or if I had a vacation home, a boat is what I'm getting first. And last but not least, I would love to start a tour about motivational speaking worldwide. And this finishes off our diner. This is what the inside looks like. And it was honestly so much fun to build, and I'm so glad I got to do it with you guys. And thank you for watching this video. I hope I inspired you. Thank you again to LEGO Group for sponsoring this video and helping my dreams come true. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Love you.